Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Have you seen Mea Culpa? I feel like it is a 3/10. 3 for good production, nice cameras, nice wardrobe. The story was shit. I don't know, this is just a video telling you what I think about the movie. It's on Netflix. I think it was released 3 days ago or so. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today you're going to have to forgive my voice because I have a cold, and I just feel like it's pertinent that I do this review today, else I'm just going to lose it. So the movie I want to review today is Mea Culpa. Generally, I would only review a movie if I think that it is very great, like it is amazing. But today it's a different story. First things first, I do like Tyler Perry. When I was younger, I used to dream that I was going to be in one of his productions, and obviously he's paving the way for black filmmakers. But we have to talk about your story, sir, with all due respect. So for starters, I feel like everyone who clicked on Mea Culpa, I hope that I'm pronouncing the surname right, did so. Well, most of the people did so because of Kelly, because I mean we all love Kelly, and we saw the trailer and we're expecting, I don't know what I was expecting, but I was like, oh no, you don't have to sleep with this man. But anyway, that's what happened. And again, I'm putting out this review now because I assume that anybody who's interested in watching this film should have seen it by now. If you haven't, I'm sorry, I'm going to give you spoilers. Why are you wasting time? If you want to see a movie as soon as it comes out, go watch it, okay? So I'm going to start by saying that this story is very disjointed. It's very unrealistic. I understand that film is supposed to be fiction of our imaginations, but this one was very unrealistic. I have so many questions. I don't even know where to start. Like, is this going to is there going to be a second part to this film? What's really the deal? I don't even know what character to pick or to start with. So the PI, what was his deal? Does he like Kelly? Does he like Mia? Does he want to be with Mia? Was he in on the whole scheme with the family? And the picture he sent to her at the hotel, was the mother-in-law actually there, or did he just cook that up after they found out that the PI must have sent a picture to her? That's one. Now Zaire is such an annoying character. First things first, I couldn't even understand why she was attracted to him in the first place. Like, what are you attracted to? That he snatched your phone or tried to put his number on your phone, or I don't know, I've forgotten what that scene is, but is that what you're attracted to? This guy has serious charges on his head, and this is what you are concerned about. Doesn't make sense. And then I think that from the first time that she saw him excuse me, I think that from the first time that she set her eyes on him, she was already, like, she had it in her imagination that she was going to cheat on her husband with him. Which brings me to the fact that, why are you with someone if you admire a different kind of person? Why was she with her husband? And then her husband was such an annoying character. Let me finish with Zaire. So now Zaire wasn't acting like someone who had like a serious case on his head. Given, yeah, you can know that you are not guilty, you are innocent, and these are all allegations, but there's a demeanor that you have to put up. Who was that person? He wasn't acting like he had charges over his head or anything. I don't understand. I feel like it was just a collection of good actors, but a terrible story or a terrible script for them to interpret. And then don't get me started on the dialogue. Why was it so slow? You're trying to catch up. Someone said, instead of this Mea Culpa movie or Culpa movie, he should have just given us acrimony too, because there's actually a story there to follow. Here we don't even know what's happening. And why did her mother-in-law hate her so much? Like, what was her deal? What did Mia ever do to her to warrant such hatred? And if her husband knew that he wasn't good for her, like, at what point did he know that he wasn't good enough for her? And the childhood friend who kept appearing, was she also in on the scheme or on the scam or whatever it is? Or did she actually like him? Did he like her, or they were just using her? And then how did it happen that, oh, she just had a scandal, the first place that she went to, the resort that she went to, all of a sudden, of all the people in this world, all the places that she could possibly be, the supposed dead girl was there. Make it make sense. And then you're pursuing her to do what? Like, if you caught her, what were you going to do? I don't know, that whole scene. And then she knows very well that her brother-in-law is fishy. Aside from the fact that he had all of this planned out, that's the first person she's calling. And like she's giving, and he actually said, come home, come to me, and you went to him. Make it make sense. It doesn't make any sense. And then the run from the house towards the car where she met her husband was really like, how fast would she run? And then the drive back was very long. I don't even get that part. Now let's come to her relationship with her client. Like, how unprofessional can you be for someone who was assumed to be like the smartest lawyer that could handle this case, that could do so much? How is it that at the first instance that you're meeting this man, you cannot tell that he's fishy, you cannot tell that something is off? Again, was Zaire in on the plan with her family? Because I don't get it. Okay, so now what are you trying to do? Why are you going to his house? And why is it always dark? Like the first minutes of the film was all dark. Why are you going to his house? And why is it that your meeting is always at night? And then there was a point where she always took the train to go to him. And then the day where they sent her the picture of her husband supposedly cheating, she was driving. Where did the car come from? Did she drive all the way from her house to this place? I don't get that part. And then she took the bike ride with him to go where? To come back to the house. Oh, and this part, when Zaire was with the random girl, he didn't even wash up. And they just hit it. Just like that. No condom in sight. What are you trying to tell us? Anyway, moving on from that. What was really the point of the whole family ganging up against her? Like, what did she really do? The whole film. Okay, and then the owner of the gallery, was she in on the scheme as well? Was she with her husband's family on it? Or why did she have such a perfect description of or experience? Okay, if she actually experienced it as well, what's really the point? What was her deal? Why was she telling Kelly or Mia at this point? And if she wasn't, was it Zaire who told her? Everything is just so fishy. Everything is so disjointed. It's a good production. Of course, a lot of money was put into it. You can see that there's good clothes. Kelly brought her wigs. It's not the typical Tyler Perry wigs. Someone said that, okay, I get it. All through the movie, Kelly felt like she was in the commercial because that's what it seemed like. It didn't seem like she was part of the film. And I feel like they were trying so hard to make her... There's that series where the lawyer was... the lawyer had really good wardrobe. And I think she was cheating on her husband or she was sleeping with one of her clients. I don't remember. But there's that series. I feel like they were trying so hard to make her that woman. And given the fact that there were... This whole film was about court cases. There was no courtroom in sight all through the film. What's going on with that? And he comes out of jail and he has such a clean cut. What's going on? And he's still not remorseful. And he say, okay, and then Kelly bought a new phone to get a message from him, and then she tossed the phone. What was the point? Like, everything about the film, we anticipated so much and we're given so little. I don't know who to pick on. Then her husband, I think at the first few minutes of the film, what was upsetting for me was the fact that she kept rubbing it in his face that she was the one that was taking care of him and he didn't have a job. Which again brings me to this question: did he really lose his job, or was it just a ploy with his family? Or did he even have a job at all? Did she know who she was getting married to in the beginning? Man, there's just so many things about this film. So I was upset at first in the beginning when she kept pushing it in his face that, oh, she was the one paying the bills and all of that and all of that. And he was doing the mama's boy, oh, my mom is sick. I mean, even if your mother is sick, there's a diplomatic way to go about it. There's how to settle both fronts. What are you doing? So all of that was annoying. I feel like at the beginning, I even tweeted it. I was like, this is giving me acrimony vibes. I don't understand. Both of them are just annoying because why are you together? It was obvious that the boy hated her because he hated her and she disliked him as well. Why were you with him? Why did you guys even get married in the first place? And there's this part where she was like, oh, I need to go to work, I need to get ready or whatever. And then he went back and laid in bed. I understand that people are trying to say that, oh, she does not ignore that noise, it's the dishwasher. I understand like people are trying to say he doesn't have a job, he's jobless, and he's actually not seeking employment. But like that part was just so annoying. All of that was annoying. And then what was the deal? The person who introduced her to Zaire, was he in on the plan? Why is everybody trying to sabotage her? What did she really do? There's no backstory. There's nothing that we know. And again, with her PI, I'm asking again, what was it? Did he like her? Did he want to be with her? Because all of those weird comments, I love you, you know, I will take anything. What was that about? Did he like her or was he against her? Are we going to get a part 2 of this high-end production rubbish? I'm sorry to say, but that's just what it is. It's Tyler Perry just does movies, and then we have to see the movies. We know that. Oh, it's not going to be a grand story, but I mean, just because we love Tyler Perry, we're still going to see it. I think that most of us just see it because in hopes that we're going to get surprised. I think that that's what it is. I think that that's what it is. That's why a lot of people see it. And even if I had heard, like I don't think I saw any reviews yet because I saw it on the day it was released. But I feel like even if I had seen reviews, I had seen bad or terrible reviews, I would have still seen the film. I don't know if it makes sense. But now I'm upset about it. And I don't know. Have you seen the film? What do you think about it? Are you going to see the film? It's a classic Tyler Perry movie, but just this time, Kelly came with good wigs. That's what it is. And she had good wardrobe as well. I feel like they were also trying to show that. What I cannot get is why did she even go back? So like, this is why I say that from the start, she already had this in her mind that she was going to cheat on her husband, because that's the only explanation that, oh, you saw a picture of him with someone else and you run back up to go and knock the person that you have been admiring. I don't even see what is even appealing to her about Zaire, because as much as she knew he was what's the word? He was a murderer. That's what it was. As long as she knew, as much as she knew, and then she said, "Oh, you don't have to lie to me. You have to tell me the truth." There's nothing. And how is somebody standing trial or about to stand trial, and his concern is his lawyer telling him that she likes him or that she's attracted to him? Make it make sense. Very unrealistic. Like, what are people even doing? What's this whole film about? I feel like he should just drop the pen, like someone said. It's time for you to drop the pen. He's not going to see this, I know, but these are just my thoughts I'm putting out because, like I said before, my channel chronicles my thoughts, my acting career, films that I've produced, travel journey, and everything in between my life. So it's my thoughts, so I'm putting it out. I know he's not going to say it, but that's fine. For those of you who are watching this, what do you think? Am I talking rubbish? You can tell me. But that's just how I feel about the film. And I feel like a lot of people actually agree with me because, like, I'd been on Twitter, I was like, what's really going on? And Zaire was so annoying and he was rude. I have no idea whatsoever why I should even be attracted to him. And she was telling him that, oh, I've always dreamed to be with a man like you. So why don't you just divorce your husband and go be with a man like him? Why are you still stringing him along? And why are you letting his family disrespect you? And all of that. That's not who you want. Move on. I think that would just complicate life. If something is not good for you, move on. Life is short. Why are you wasting time and managing situations and you're not even happy in it? I'm an advocate for happiness. If you're not happy, move on. Move on. It's not the end of the world. You will hurt, but just move on. That's all I have to say, I think, about this film. I don't know what part I'm going to use for the intro, but yeah, I think I should try this now. Welcome to my channel. Have you seen Mea Culpa? I feel like it is a 3/10. 3 for good production, nice cameras, nice wardrobe. The story was shit. I don't know. This is just a video telling you what I think about the movie. It's on Netflix. I think it was released 3 days ago or so. So yeah, I saw it twice. The second time was a mistake. I wasn't exactly interested in it. I was just in the living room when my sister saw it. So yeah. What do you think? Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. Okay, see you all soon, and make sure to watch my film. You can do a review as well if you think that my films are shit. I don't care. I care. I mean, I take that back. I do care. If you see my film and you think that it's shit, write it in the comment section. Write it in public. I want to hear what you think because that's the only way that I'm going to improve. And I'm destined to bring you masterpieces. So yeah, I want to hear your thoughts. If you think that my acting was terrible, let me know because that's the only way that I'm going to grow. If you think that the story wasn't given, let me know as well, okay? If you think whatever it is that you think, just let me know in the comment section. It's called the first one is Unrequited, or actually the first one is Silenced, and it's from 2 years ago also. The second one is Silence has a sequel that is called Not Again, and I recently uploaded it, so you should find it in the first batch of videos on my channel. And the third one is Unrequited, and you really want to see it. And let me know your thoughts. See you all next time when I bring you maybe a travel vlog or an immigration tip or a film or a series. Bye guys.